Hello everyone, this is Janice with Cricketology.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to try to do a layout. I really need to do more layouts, and my only problem is that my tripod needs to be a taller one so I could get the whole layout, and it's kind of hard to get a good view. But what I'm trying to do is a double page layout here. I started with this green paper here, and I think it came from Close to My Heart. And I cut off a 1/4 of an inch from this side, and then I cut a 1/2 of an inch on the other side, and I did the same thing to the other side so that I could butt them together and I would get a 1/4 inch border around the entire double page spread. Okay, then I got this 3" by 12" strip of, it looks like it's craft cardstock, but it's not. It's like a paper. I had it from my scraps. I think it came from the Hobby Lobby scrap, and it was a whole 12 by 12 paper, so I'm not sure where that came from. But there's the border on the one side, and I did the same thing on the other. And then I was trying to show you how I line up the title, and I ran out of time, so I'm having to do this again, but that's okay. I'll show you with the year, because I did do the year. Okay, let's go ahead and put down the pieces. I'll tell you what I did. Getting my ATG. Okay, so I have a photo here. It's a 4 by 6 photo, and I matted it with an orange 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 piece of orange paper, and that's going to go there. This is my son's very first field day, and I was glad that he could have the experience of field day even though we're homeschooling. We're part of a great homeschool group here that does a lot of things to, you know, to give the kids an opportunity to do the things, those fun things that they would do in a school setting. So it's great that way. And then these 2 4 by 6 photos I put down on more of this paper, and that paper, let's see, it's 9 by 5 3/4, so that I could fit 2 pictures on it, and I'm gonna, you know, write the names of the children and the coach and all of that, what was going on. And then and then I matted it with a white because I wanted it to stand out. So that's going to go right there. I make sure first. And then I cut this strip, which is 1" by 12 inches, and then I did some stitching with this Cutter Bee bug tool. If you don't have one of these are awesome. Very fun for doing straight stitching. I know they have the Sew Easy now. I've had my tool, that tool for a long time, so I still use that one. So we're going to go ahead and attach this little border, and this kind of creates a nice little anchor for all of these pieces, something to kind of, your eye to rest on. And then I cut this little, this is about 2 1/2 inches. It's from Sportsmania, the baseball. And I antiqued or distressed the edges of the paper with the old paper distress ink. I did the same thing to the baseball, and I added some faux stitching with my glaze markers. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Now bring it up a little bit. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to set this down. This is a little crooked here. Thanks. Okay, now on to page 2, the other side, the right side of the layout. I need to have this lined up here so that I can line up this border strip here. Another 1" by 12" piece of this blue, and I chose this blue to kind of bring out to match with his outfit. He was on the light blue team, but I couldn't find anything light blue. I didn't have anything light blue in his clothing, so that's what I found. He gave me a hard time about it too. And then I took these are 4x4. I cropped them down to 4x4, and then I took a piece of, let's see, 12 by probably, let's see, 4 1/4 maybe. Oh no, it's 4. It's 12 by 4, but I cut down the pictures to 3 and I cut the pictures down to 3 3/4 inches. And that way I could fit them on this strip here. Okay, so that's going to go about there. And then I did the same thing with the paper that I did over here. I tore it and added the stitching, and then I distressed it with the old paper distress ink. I love that distress ink from my boy pages because, you know, it's perfect for boy stuff. At least my boy. You know, he's just your typical 100% boy. Dirt is always involved in everything that we do. And then the basketball from Sportsmania, again, also it's 3 1/2 inches, and I went ahead and did the stitching with the glaze pen, and I distressed it with the old paper. That's going to go there. Can you see that? I'm not even in frame now. I gotta scooch it over. Layouts are different than cards to do. I love the scrapbook, and it's my first love. It's just, you know, what I love to do. But cards are just easier to do videos for. Okay, and then the year, again, I cut the title and the numbers from Wrap It Up, and I did the shadow as well. And then I love using my sticker maker for my letters. It keeps them, you know, I don't lose the letters as easily when I do this. Okay, so we're going to use the centering ruler. On the centering ruler, if you could see the numbers, there's the 0 in the middle, so that shows you exactly where the center is. And I want to center my 0, no, my, yeah, 0 over here, just on the very edge of the ruler. And then put my 2 here. And you do the same thing with your letters. Like I said, I tried to do that, but it just took too long and I ran out of time. So I'm going to see with the ruler now, I can put this anywhere, you know, I wanted. I could put it there if I really wanted to. Kind of looks, it actually, you know, it looks fine in the middle there, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking it over here. So you press down, lift it up, and there. Okay, so that's a nice little tip I learned that I love to use. And I am going to, like I said, add my journaling over here and over here. And I'll probably do a little bit more journaling along here, because that's important too, to put your, you know, your who, what, where, when, and why on your pages, because you'll forget, you know, and you want to do it soon after you do your layout, so you can capture, you know, the excitement and everything in your words. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope that you enjoyed my layout. Bye!